Inhabitants of Cannery Row and surrounding coastal waters now share the Monterey Bay with a new resident. The Naval Postgraduate School deployed an innovative, self-powered ocean-sensing buoy for maritime domain investigations. The buoy's features include an equipment mast, 2 wind turbines, solar panels, and below the waterline, its marine batteries. Ocean Power Technologies designed and built the buoy. Wind and solar energy power the buoy's operations. Other scientific institutions that study Monterey Bay can also use the buoy. NPS's Ryan Yamaguchi.
3D wind vector, water vapor and CO2, temperature and humidity, GPS, motion.
NPS's Tim Stanton.
So these acoustic Doppler profilers measure the ocean currents right down to the seabed and then right up to the surface with this one.
Ted Reimer from the Stanford Dorff School of Sustainability's Hopkins Marine Station.
This tracks our acoustic tag. So all of our acoustically tagged white sharks in the bay have a unique pinger on them.
Scout, a ship from West Star Marine Services, hauled 3 buoy mooring legs on separate trips. Each leg has a large lighted float, anchor, and chain. West Star ship Bob made the trips with Scout to a position 5 miles north of NPS to install the buoy's legs. Each 1,000-pound anchor was dropped into water about 230 feet deep and was attached to one of the floats. Once the buoy's mooring legs were anchored to the seafloor and weather and wave conditions were calm enough, it was time for deployment. Monterey Bay Boatworks used its giant gantry crane to carefully lower the 16-ton buoy into the water. The buoy's destination was south of the bay's submarine canyon. Bob towed the buoy from the harbor, passing the breakwater and Monterey Bay Aquarium. After reaching its permanent position, the buoy flooded its ballast tank. This caused it to flip upright into its final vertical orientation. From West Star's ship Rover, a diver from Resolve Marine entered the water to inspect the buoy's mooring connections. As the diver worked underwater, a curious California sea lion swam around the buoy. AT&T installed a 5G Maritime base station on the buoy for 5G at sea communications around it and to shore. Testing completed aboard Isabella, Stanford Dorff School of Sustainability's new electrically powered boat. The buoy's radar detects the coastline and vessels. Here, its ship identification system tracks the whale-watching boat Seawolf 2. Closer in, the buoy's camera spots gulls and sea lions on its mooring floats. Thermal imaging displays the wildlife's body heat. The buoy transmits data it collects to researchers. The data is from measurements above and below the water made by its instruments. And with this buoy data, researchers advance important maritime domain science.